Hello everyone and welcome to the BoxDesire. The Xbox One has some great features and games, and I even did a video on that, which will be linked in the description. However, it is not perfect, and especially after 2 months of use, there are definitely some aspects I dislike. So in this video, I will tell you about the things the Xbox One should improve on. The top 5 things that I hate about Xbox One. The first thing I want to talk about at number 5 is the absence of a screenshot feature. With the Xbox One being able to record gameplay, you would expect to have the ability to take a simple screenshot. Well, it's been 2 years since the release of the console and you still cannot do that. And it kind of sucks because it's just much easier and quicker sometimes to share an image rather than a clip. And it is also a feature some competitors have had since their launch. Now, I understand this is something the Xbox team is working on and it will be released in the near future, but it's something I really wish to have had throughout the past 2 months of use. Now, let's move on to a hardware aspect that I dislike, and that is the controller headset input. If you want to plug in your own headphones, you have to buy a $25 headset adapter. This is completely unnecessary, especially when you see a console like the Wii U with its own audio jack input, and the PS4 controller has one as well. Now, I'll give Xbox some credit because they do include a decent headset with the console, but this is only to chat with friends, so if you want to plug in your own headphones, note that you will have to pay extra. Since we are talking hardware, let's talk about size, which is my third top thing that I hate about the Xbox One. Don't get me wrong, I actually like how the console looks in white with touch capacitive buttons and the matte and glossy finish, but the console is just too big. It is not a system that you can easily move from one place to another because it is big, heavy, and has a power brick. But even if you don't plan to move it, it takes up a lot of space, as you can see in my setup, so I really wish that it could be smaller or at least have the option to stand upright to save some space. So size is something to consider if you plan to have it on your desk. Now, what I find ridiculous is that this console is so big but does not allow you to change the hard drive, which is my number 2 thing that I hate about it. I have 5 games and my storage is already filled up more than 50%, so it would be nice to change the hard drive for something with more capacity. Unfortunately, you cannot do that, which is strange because even the original Xbox 360 allowed you to change the hard drive. However, it is not completely terrible because you can plug an external hard drive via USB, but then that adds to the size, and if you plan to move the Xbox from one place to another, it will be an extra component you have to take with you. So hopefully they change that for the next model of the Xbox One. So pretty much most of the things I dislike are external and relate to the hardware. However, my number 1 thing that I hate about the Xbox One is software related, and it is the party chat system. Now, I'm not completely sure what it is, but it seems like at least once a week, the party chat just doesn't work. I sometimes cannot hear what my friends are saying, or sometimes they won't even let me open a party and show an error instead. Sometimes it's fixed if I restart the system, but sometimes that doesn't work. Now, to me, the party chat system is extremely important because all I do is play with friends online, so that's why I hate it if it doesn't work. But Microsoft did release an update very recently, so I'm hoping it is fixed now because it is an issue I rarely experienced with the Xbox 360. So if you have an Xbox One, definitely let me know if you have this or any other issue that I mentioned. But that is it. Those are the top 5 things I hate about the Xbox One based on my 2 months of use. Please follow me on Twitter to be updated with my thoughts on this console and other products I've unboxed. Also, please hit the subscribe button down below to receive notifications when I upload new videos like these. Thanks for watching.